Hello everyone, Brooktician here, and today I'm looking at the LEGO Harry Potter set number 75969 Hogwarts Astronomy Tower that has 971 pieces. This is kind of the fourth expansion to, I guess, the latest reboot of Harry Potter, even though Harry Potter started doing a different castle version. I wanted to finish off my previous one, and this set's about to be discontinued, so I got it. So here we go. It's a pretty tall set going all the way up there. Well, basically, it's almost as tall as my um, backdrop. Probably should have made it a little bit taller. But I guess let's get into the build itself. First thing that I want to look at is that here on the inside, they have this side little build of a table with a bunch of goodies on it for the Christmas party found in the Half Blood Prince. Pretty good looking table. I just don't like how they have like separate builds like this because these just get separated from the set and end up kind of getting broken into pieces, even though they're really good builds. It's just I kind of wish that they were part of the actual structure of the set. So with that, let's start going to the order that you build. First off, we have the greenhouse here. Now, if I take this off, we can take a good look inside. You can see that they have um, a variety of different pots inside. Well, not really a variety. You got some pruning scissors, and each of these actually comes out, and you can see that they're actually a mandrake. Each one has the same printing. There we go. And yeah, it's just a little tight to get into. This roof is actually not even attached to it all. It just kind of sits there. But I find it a little bit disappointing, but it does kind of fit snugly. I am able to turn this upside down, but all the mandrakes would fall out. But and good to get a lot more of this darker orange color. Then next up here we have, I guess, the actual party room itself over here. I guess we'll start looking at our minifigures with Harry here. I think we've gotten this Harry before, but it was supposed to be exclusive, but he has different hair here, different face, and slightly different print. I'll take a closer look at the other Harry other day that I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. And he does have a more stern alternative face. Come on, there we go. I've never really liked that hairpiece for Harry, however, it's somewhat fitting. Next up, we have Hermione. I do really like this version. I think the dress is really good looking. I like it. I like Hermione's face with the freckles there and the more certain alternative face. A little bit of molding issue up here. You can see there's a little bit of kind of a snag there, and Lego's been doing this a lot more, sadly. So and we should get some good transparent light blue and transparent red pieces there. Got some cauldrons. Got some vials here, potions, and we do have a book that's kind of just sitting here on the side. The book is stickered in front. This could have been printed. I think this piece should be printed. Usually another sticker inside to kind of simulate writing. And yes, the instructions said just to kind of lean it up there against the table. I do like the chandelier here with the candles on it. Really good looking. Then we get into this other entryway where it has these lanterns, more Asian inspired. They're fine. It just feels like it's kind of a waste of space to put them there. Next, we have Neville with a shield as a platter and a cup and wand. I just feel like this torso doesn't quite belong to him because it has a money symbol on it. I'm not sure if that's accurate to the film or not. And kind of more dorky alternate face. I just kind of feel like this one suits Neville a lot better. And yeah, it's just kind of interesting that they use a shield piece because I think they actually do have a tray piece. Next up here we have Ron. Good to see him with this hair piece again because it was made for him with the previous reboot. More stern face. I love this color of the sweater. Very unique piece and very useful outside of this setting. We leave with a different theme. Next up we have, let me see if I can remember her name. Lavender Brown. Good looking figure overall. I do like having the bow piece outside of a friend's set. To actually have a minifigure. Hairpiece is a friend's rubber piece, which is very. I They've been kind of phasing it out, so kind of a shame it's not hard plastic. I prefer the hard plastic. There we go. Also, kind of a very useful torso. And kind of this the second entryway is kind of blank. It's all you got is a broom here, and you have all these white squares kind of as peepholes. Kind of, I can now zoom in. Next up here we have so many characters in Harry Potter. I got to remember the names of now. But here we have Professor Slughorn. No side printing on this version of him, though. I do like the coat on him, like the brown colors. Overall, pretty solid minifigure. I just kind of prefer the Barnes and Noble one that I got. So I think I may replace him out with this one, or replace them. But yeah, overall, it's fine. In here, we have his office. I do like the light here on the right. He does have an error letter there. If you go back there, there's some stickers of books in the back, and his hourglass there with chalice and bottle. Next, going up, we have the Ravenlock common room, I guess, to put it that way. But first, we have Luna here. Really like this dress on her too. Dual the legs. However, I feel like the black white suits the dress that well. It just kind of stands out a little bit too much. It could be accurate. It just doesn't quite look right. Alternative face. You have this one, which is probably more normal, but I think this one is really cute on her, so I have left it on that one. Coming up here we go. The Ravenclaw dorm room. Got a book here that you can take out, very similar to the other one. Same page on the inside of the sticker, and then we have a newspaper on the inside here. There we go. It's pretty hard to get out because this piece kind of gets caught on the whole side, and it's just this "The Boy Who Lived" printed Daily Prophet tile that we've gotten several times before. Then coming up here, we have the actual astronomy tower, which you have this little build for the some type of gadget, which I think is pretty good looking. Then we have kind of a look out here where I currently have Malfoy. Let's take a closer look at Malfoy. So here he is. Pretty good looking overall, very accurate to the movie. I just feel like his hair should be more sandy. It's a little bright, in my opinion, comparatively. Kind of preferred the other hairpiece that he had, I guess, with the Hogwarts Express I recently talked with, kind of a Willis Peak. I thought that was more fitting. More grumpy face, but overall, pretty solid figure. Then we have one last room to look at on the Hogwarts Castle. This one up here, which has a constellations and a very, very fancy looking telescope with jewels. And you just have a bunch of spires. Now, let me turn this thing around one more time, and we'll take a look at the front. There's a lot of detail, but it's kind of harder to commentate on just kind of the exterior of this too much because you have a lot of stickers showing the bricks here. I do like these. I do like these columns, particularly the bigger part up here. I just really like how that looks. I'm actually doing build with a similar technique to it right now. Archway over here, I just feel like it's kind of lacking, kind of boring. It's fine. Working your way up, you have the side of the castle that kind of just overhangs, which is just kind of fun. Got the round window, got this column right here, just kind of on the outside. And we got a Hagrid with its open wings, which we got them several times before. And then you have kind of these details here. They're just connected with the Vita stud each. There's 3 of them. And I just don't feel like they connect fine as long as you don't bump it, but it's just like it's kind of a loose fidget, just kind of move more detail, not so much being sturdy. So there we go, the astronomy tower of the Hogwarts Castle. I would like to know your thoughts of the set in the comments section below. I would also like to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.